All right, y'all. Welcome to Street Church Congregation. Come on in. And for first time visitors, welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, we're going to be talking about Mark Zuckerberg's Instagram app. So, according to BuzzFeed, there was an eternal post obtained by them, which means this was a discussion that was internal in the company that wasn't meant to be out by the public, or to the public, I should say. This wasn't supposed to be seen by our eyes. This was for the company internally. So, the head person, one of the head people over there, Vishal Shah, um, head of like new product, new services for Instagram, was, according to BuzzFeed, the posts, the email or whatever messaging that was passed through the company internally. Uh, she was all in glee, right? Very happy about this new thing they were going to do, which they plan to make their services, right? Make this app, Instagram, available to 13-year-olds for the first time. Before they bought the company, Mark Zuckerberg bought the company, basically, really hostile takeover, because there's so much information about how Mark Zuckerberg wanted to go about getting Instagram, to eliminate it being a competition for Facebook. And it was a takeover, right? He muscled his way into owning this company. Um, the information, the words he used in trying to obtain Instagram made it obvious that he muscled his way um, into Instagram, owning Instagram. So, anyway, that being said, it wasn't offered to 13-year-olds when they started the company. I think it's 2010 until now, right? They were blocking 13s. I don't see how they was calling themselves blocking them and stuff like that. I mean, you don't even have to, so I don't know why they make it seem like 13-year-olds wasn't able to get on uh, Instagram, and now they're going to make it available to them. You get what I'm saying? Because you don't have to have your real picture. You don't have to have real concrete information that you're not 13-year-old, not 13 years old. So what stops them from just putting up a fake photo once they open up the account, get an email, and having an account on Instagram, even when they're even when they're 13 years old. Excuse me. Uh, so what has stopped them? Nothing. I'm quite sure a bunch of minors who were technically not supposed to have an Instagram account because of their age have had accounts forever since they've been minors, and that account has existed now that they're old enough to have the account. Because there was never anything to prevent them from opening up account. All you need is an email. That's all you need. If you can get access to an email address, you can get an Instagram account. You don't have to put a picture up. You don't have to identify yourself. Come on now. Oh, so this is Street Church. We're going to lay it all out here. So, the announcement of this is to allow underage kids to be on there without any flack because they want to broaden that audience up. Because young people bring money and influence. That's all they're trying to do. They're just trying to expand the ability to make revenue. That's it. It's all like Nickelodeon or Disney for kids. You know what I'm saying? That stuff brings a lot of money in. Kid stuff. But the obvious downfall, the obvious problem with this is that it's going to bring a lot of predators out to play with these kids, to play with your kids. So until you see how this goes, I would suggest that every parent either stay away from this new launch altogether or be very vigilant to protect your kids yourself from the potential predators getting access to your kids' new underage Instagram account. This is all you can do because minors have been on Instagram already. That I know, I don't have any doubt that underage kids who should not have been on Instagram because that's supposed to be Instagram's policy up until now. I know that they have just went and got an email and just got an Instagram account. You already know what's taboo people want to do, right? But now they're going to make it to where they're going to normalize it. This is all an attempt to normalize it. And this is all an attempt to normalize pedophilia. Because directly or indirectly, it is what it's going to do. It is going to normalize pedophilia, indirectly or directly, right? I can't accuse them of purposely trying to incite pedophilia on their app. But we already know, and here's how you know minors. Let me show you something. See, people all when a lie is perpetuated, when a lie is trying to be preserved, when people try to preserve a lie, they already tell on themselves. In the article, right, from the New York Post, in the article, it already tells on itself because they're already talking about the history Instagram has with predators being on Instagram. Well, most of the predators that would be on there, they're talking about predators seeking minors on there. So if underage kids are not supposed to be on there, what would predators feel a need to be on Instagram preying on who? Grown people? Pedophiles, you know what I'm saying? The reason it's called pedophiles because they're preying on kids. Pedophilia is about preying on kids. So if they've been having problems with predators on Instagram, it's because they've been preying on minors. You're not calling a 17, 18-year-old a minor. Okay, do you have, well, you're saying 13 kids 13 and under couldn't be on there. So now you're going to allow kids 13 and under. So you call 15-year-olds and 14-year-olds minors. And you saying you allowed them one time to be on there. Okay, I'll give you that. If that's the case, you've already allowed them to be on there, then that was an ignorant policy to have on there, because you was letting you didn't mind 14, 15, and 16-year-olds to be hunted down by these predators on Instagram, but you had a problem with 13 and under. It's all disgusting. It's all devilish behavior. It's all nasty. It's all foul to have predators messing with any minors. Messing with any minors. So anyway, let's be on the lookout. Let's be vigilant, because Instagram is going full blown, fill in the blank. They're going full blown. Word starts with a P. Come on. This is exactly what this is. These predators will find this a paradise. And they're going to be the cause of a lot of children being preyed upon by these predators, because they are not going to look at this as they're not going to look at this with innocent eyes, pure eyes, just clean hands. These predators are going to get their hands dirty, and they're going to try to get their lust and their desires fulfilled by preying on these minors that Instagram wants to now all of a sudden allow, right, to use the Instagram app. So let's be vigilant as parents to be mindful of what Instagram is fin to unleash with this allowance of minors, even younger than 14, 15, or 16. Now they want to let 13 and under use the app. So let's be vigilant, parents out there. And on that, this is Street Church. I'm going to let the congregation out. Y'all like, subscribe, share, comment. Let me know what y'all think about what Instagram wants to do by allowing, by making a public acknowledgement, I'm going to say, that they're going to start letting children 13 and under use their app now. Let me know what y'all think. All right. On that, this is Street Church. I'm letting the congregation out. God bless.